Hi Volclan, today you're watching a triple nuclear on the map Raid on Black Ops 2, fan favourite map, and it is actually a brilliant gameplay by Volt Delirium. I was about to say Amp Delirium there, and then I realised it was Volt. I keep doing that, and his name is also Skill Toast, so go check him out in the description down below. And today I am your commentator. I've commentated on a couple of videos on Amp before, and then I quit when Amp closed down, and I came back to Volt a couple of weeks later because I really missed the crew. I really missed everything about the old Amp vibe like you guys, and I decided that I would come back, and now this is my first commentary back. But today we are going to be talking about a story about the time when I pulled my radiator off over Call of Duty. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. It's quite a funny story. So this was back in Black Ops 2 when there was David Von League play and also zombies, and this game was basically loved by everyone. Everybody loved Black Ops 2. Everybody thought it was like the game of the year, and a lot of people even said it was the best COD ever. Now I completely disagreed with people. I didn't mind this game at times. At times I absolutely loved this game. At times I would just play it for like a month straight, every single day, really enjoy it. I think I was like 9th prestige or something in the end. I never actually reached 10th prestige, sorry, really messed up my words there, and yeah, I never actually reached it, but I really wanted to do it. And at other times I absolutely hated it and did so much raging that I would just be insane. Like, I probably should have been locked up for the amount of raging I did. There's many stories just like this one where I raged a lot, so I wasn't really a massive Black Ops fan. I've never really enjoyed Treyarch. I've always absolutely loved the Modern Warfare series. I don't enjoy COD Ghost, if you're wondering, but I've always enjoyed COD 4, Modern Warfare 2 and Modern Warfare 3, just because they are just so brilliantly done, and I really do like the style of games that they make. So Black Ops 1 I hated, and Black Ops 2 I didn't mind, and World at War I barely played. Correction, I was actually meant to say that I didn't really enjoy Black Ops 1, so I barely played it and went straight back to Modern Warfare 2 for a whole year. But at the same time, I didn't really enjoy the Treyarch series, and this one just was probably the game which I just got so angry at. Beforehand, on Modern Warfare 3, I think it was 13th prestige, and I really did enjoy that game. I don't think I ever rage quit once on that game, and then Black Ops 2 was completely different. One in every 2 games I'd probably rage quit, but I was quite an angry child during that year. I don't really understand why. I just kind of got annoyed at like small little things like Call of Duty games and FIFA goals and stuff like that, and I don't really understand why. And then I've stopped now, if you're wondering, but yeah, I was extremely angry and I did a lot of raging, and this was a main one. So let's get into the actual day where this actually happened. So it was a very rainy day and very windy and wet, and it was a very lonely day at the same time. My parents were out, so was my sister, and I basically had my house to myself for about 8 hours or so, which a lot of people would say that's a brilliant thing, but when you're playing Call of Duty and FIFA and you're very bored of those 2 games, it's not a brilliant thing at all. I don't know why that day I just decided not to go on Skype. I decided not to have any plans on the weekend, which was quite unusual, and I was just kind of on Skype and I would just look at everyone playing like Minecraft and stuff, and I was like, I don't really want to play Minecraft. I want to play Call of Duty and FIFA, but I didn't really want to play. I just wanted to go out somewhere, and it was wet and windy and everything like that, and I just couldn't do anything. I just couldn't do anything except play PlayStation, and that was what I was basically doing. I was playing Black Ops and I was playing FIFA 13. Yeah, FIFA 13. So I was playing FIFA 13, it was all fine, and then I went on Black Ops 2 and I was very bored. I was playing extremely bad. I think I got 0 to 10 one game, which is bad for me, and I do kind of get annoyed when I don't have a positive KD, which is quite surprising because I'm actually a commentator, not a pub stomper. So yeah, I was playing a couple of games where I kept on doing bad, and then I had a couple of games where I actually did well, but it wasn't really like fun. I was just a bit bored, and I'm sorry about that Black Flash just there. I don't know what happened to him. Maybe he just got unconscious halfway through the game. I don't really know, but yeah, it was only quickly. But yeah, basically, I was just playing, and then I got really angry. Just randomly, I just snapped my fingers, and that was that quick. It was that quick. I got so annoyed that I turned around to where my radiator is placed. It was a very big radiator, by the way. It's not a very compact, small one. It basically took up half of the wall in my room. Now, my room is kind of small, but it can fit a lot of things in there. At the time, it had a double bed. So yeah, it was quite a big radiator, and I just kept pulling at it. I don't really understand why, but it was a great thing to get my anger out. I kept on pulling until I heard it crack a bit, and I was like, oh dear, what am I doing? But I kept on going, and then I saw it kind of be crooked a little bit, and I was like, That's not too good, but I'm still angry. I'm going to continue going, and I managed to completely pull it off the wall, and then I stopped doing it, and I just looked at it, and I was still angry, and I kept on going, and then it finally fell off. The radiator fell off my wall completely, and that was basically what happened. It completely fell off the radiator. Sorry guys, I meant the wall, of course. It can't just fall off a radiator. I think that's impossible unless you have two radiators hanging on each other. But I didn't know really what to do. What can you do when you pull a radiator off the wall over Call of Duty? Especially when you live at home with your parents. What can you do exactly? Can you take it off and just walk to the skip and just put it in there on a rainy day and then make out nothing happened? Just the radiator's gone missing off your wall. Very, very simple. You could say a robber stole it. You could just say that it basically fell off randomly. You could say anything, but it probably wouldn't work. It probably would not work. You could say you probably didn't notice it, but you would probably have to say the truth. I did not. What I decided to say, which I thought was a good idea, is just to tell them that it fell off. That it literally just fell off because the house is old, and that of course these things need changing, and radiators are always going to fall off walls. So straight after, my mum replied, "You raged, didn't you? You raged at Call of Duty." And I was like, no, I kept on going. I didn't even say yes, I just kept on going with the excuse that the house is old and so a radiator would fall off. And indeed, they found out in the end that of course I raged at Call of Duty. So in the long run, we basically had to get rid of that radiator. It took a long time to get a new radiator. Many cold winter days I took in my room, being very cold because I basically pulled a radiator off my wall. But now I've got a small one. I don't think I can pull it off. I'm never planning to. It's under my desk. I'm sure it's fine. So that is the end of today's story, and I hope you guys really did enjoy this commentary. If you did, go check out my channel because it will be linked down below, hopefully, unless Ethan or Raze or someone like that has forgotten to actually link it. That would be kind of upsetting, but I also do live commentaries on my channel, and I also sometimes do topics, but I've never done a raging story before. So if you want to hear any more, then definitely tell me in the comments down below, and I can do some more for Vault, because I have done many other things. I have done many other stories, and I think they're quite funny. I don't really know how well it will go down, but I hope you guys enjoyed it anyway, and I hope you guys really did enjoy this gameplay. Tell me in the comments down below what your favourite gameplay ever is, or what your best gameplay is, because that would be really interesting to see how well you guys do at Call of Duty, because you probably do a little bit better than me, because I'm just a commentator, and you probably watch just for the gameplays. But I hope you guys enjoyed, and it's coming to the end of this now. He did extremely well, so go check out Vault Delirium as well, because he has a great channel full of great commentaries and gameplays. And I'll see you next time, guys. Goodbye, and hopefully I will see you again soon. Bye.